Yes, hello. I'm making a short video here of how to change a tire with the Harbor Freight tool. One of the main reasons I'm making this video is because I continuously forget between tire changes what I did the last time. And it's a learning process for me every time because I don't do this much. So I want to make this video so I have something to refer to the next time I go to change tires, because it's not something I do every day. The first thing is to remove the valve core. I already did that and let all the air out. You need a little tool for that. You can buy them at a store. It looks like that. It's called a valve core tool or a valve stem tool or something. They're about $2-3. Put this here, because the first thing I got to do is break the bead. Whoops. Stick this in there, and if it breaks, great. If it doesn't, don't have to keep fussing with it here. Just give it a little turn and start on another spot, because it's already weakened. So there we go, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. You can almost do the rest with your foot like that. The other side. This is the fourth tire I'm doing on my truck, so if it looks like I know what I'm doing, it's because I've got some practice on me now. You know, I just don't care to have to spend 3 tires trying to figure out what it was I did the last time that made it so easy and simple, because this thing can fight you. Okay, yeah, like I said, don't have to keep fighting. Just move it to the next spot once you push it down a good little ways. There we go. I think that got it. Now, oh there. Oh yeah. Okay, that takes care of breaking the bead. Now I did buy this little tool here. It's a Kent tool. The part number looks to be 32102. It's an 18-inch, some kind of something. I'm going to re-aim this camera a little bit higher. And that little tire irons cost some stupid money, man. But there's many different kind of spoons and things that I have bought, lock ring tools and things for 50, 60, 100 bucks. The I'm gonna make sure this little piece goes through one of the holes. Line it up. Get this piece. This is actually stuck together. Stick it on here. Screw it on. At the last second, you'll want to center the tire, the rim, the hole in the rim. And what I was getting at earlier is this has been the best one all around. It's a little counterintuitive, but tighten this thing up. I've never figured out what this end is for. I've always just used the end you're about to see me use now. You know, you do like this. Well, that's a little hairy. And that's where a second tool comes in handy. You just grab with your second tool, then go in with it like this. And if you forgot to tighten what I said here, this little piece, you'll know it now, because we're going to go around in the clockwise direction. just pull on it like that, and it should come right off. Yeah. This is actually the easy part. Now grab this little, whatever it is, Ken tool. Slip it in here. And one more time. Clockwise direction. Oh, I tell you, it's nice when it works like that. This is how it's supposed to go. But I have fought with this thing in the past, and it's taken me close to 2 hours to do one tire before. I'm going to replace the valve stem itself. I usually do this every second tire change. I know they say to do it every one, but they're they're not free either. So you have to keep records or keep track of it somehow. This here's a little tool I bought at Napa. They're about 20 bucks. This is all they're good for. I hear some people say they use vice grips and what have you, but this here simplifies the process. I usually just break this thing off. Doesn't always work. Sometimes you got to pull out the remainder. Usually with a screwdriver you can push it through. And grab another one. Push it through the hole, thread it on with much less force. And you got to have a feel for it. You want to feel when it catches. You just kind of push on it, there it goes. Takes care of that. Now here comes the fun part. Take a tire. I usually put it on. You do got to kind of push up against it. And you start with the one bottom end. This tool goes in over here. Yeah. It's not always as easy. Now one more time now. I use it like this. Slip it in here. Pull it over. Pull it over again. I grab this thing and just kind of prop it up here. This isn't my favorite. It's not holding on real good. I'm going to try it the other way around. Yeah, that's what it was. This is where it just wants to be a real pain here. Okay, yep. Flat end on the bottom like this. The little curvy end goes against the rubber on this part of the transaction. You just keep on going. You're okay. And yeah, that's sweat you see dripping. I mean, this thing will work you. And here comes the last part, which is usually also the most difficult. You know, I'll try and hold on to that. If it makes them look easy, that's because I've done a few. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull this out, because the rest I should be able to do with just this thing. If this last little bit here wants to fight, you don't. This here has a band in it. If you break that rim, you're going to have to buy a new tire. And voila. Of course, I hope that all turned out clear on the video. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be real nice. Of course, I'm going to take it somewhere to have them seat this. I've got all sorts of little tricks that I can try and seat the bead onto the rim. But this gap here is not going to do me real good. And I know this from experience as well. They charged me $10 a tire to do this up the road. So I've probably saved myself about $15, $20. Of course, if I want to balance it, that's another $5. So, you know, you have to decide whether you want to do this kind of work to save 10, 15 bucks on a tire, per tire on a car. I have a truck, a trailer, a car, a motorcycle. It's worth it to me. You know, it just is. I'll put this back on here. And I'm done. I'll upload this to YouTube. Thank you for watching.